Good morning, Jr.2. I hope you are fine. It's writing section, so all of you open your writing book, pages 36, 37, and 38. Oxford writing, okay? Let's start by reading the title there. Write a story about your favorite toy. Write a story about your favorite toy. First, do you remember how to write a story? Any story should have elements. Now the elements of the story are the beginning. It contains characters and time. The characters are the persons in the story, and the time like tomorrow, morning, or yesterday, or anything, any period or any time. Then the middle, and in the middle you will see the events of the story, and at the end, the ending. The ending includes the character's feeling, the feeling of the character. As here in the paragraph, as you see the title, Ricky the Robot. So you have here one character, it's Ricky, and in the beginning you can see it's Monday morning. So that means this is the time. Then you can see that you have some characters like Ricky and Ferdy. Ricky the Robot wants to play, but Ferdy goes to school. So I have here Ferdy, Ricky the Robot, and the time. Then in the middle, it shows the events of the story. It shows the events of the story. And at the end, the character's feelings. As you see here, at the end, he said, Ferdy comes home. The toys are on the floor. Ferdy is surprised. What's going on? Ferdy asks, but Ricky doesn't speak. So as you see here at the end, this is the feeling because Ferdy is surprised. Okay, so now let's talk about your favorite toy. And if you remember the meaning of favorite, the toy that you love the most. Okay, so now let's read. A, look at the picture. What happens in the story? Now read. The title here, Ricky the Robot. Ricky the Robot. It's Monday morning. Ricky the Robot wants to play, but Ferdy goes to school. The toys are alone. Ricky becomes alive. He rides on the train. He flies in the plane. He drives the cars. He dances with the puppet. Ferdy comes home. The toys are on the floor. Ferdy is surprised. What's going on? Ferdy asks, but Ricky doesn't speak. So again, the time here, Monday morning. And Ricky is a robot. Do you remember the meaning of robot as it's shown here in the picture? This is robot. He wants to play, but Ferdy will go to school. So Ferdy goes to school. He won't play. He won't play with Ricky. Then the toys are alone now. So he felt that he needs to play. Then he rides on the train and he flies in the plane and he drives the cars and he dances with the puppet. But now the bedroom is messy, as you see in the picture too. That's why Ferdy gets surprised. Did you understand? Now, understand. Exercise B, look at the story in A and number the sentences in the correct order. Number 1, as it's shown here, it's already answered. Ferdy goes to school. This is the first event. After that, do you remember what happened? Is it Ricky plays with the toys or Ferdy comes home, what happened first? For sure, Ricky plays with the toys. And at the end, Ferdy comes home. Ferdy comes home. Okay, let's turn the page. Open page 37. Exercise E. Choose your favorite. Exercise D. Think about your toys. Make a list. Now, if you are imagining your toys at home, so for me, I can say that I have toy train, toy plane, and a doll. So in my home, I can see a toy train, toy plane, and doll. And if we picked the doll, so it will be my favorite toy. Here in exercise E, choose your favorite toy from your list in D. Complete the notes. So the first note here, my favorite toy is a doll. Then his or her name, I chose the name Jessie. So the name of the doll now is Jessie. When I'm not at home, I think my toy, do you imagine that? What the doll will do if I am out of my home or if I'm not at home? What will gonna happen? Yeah. My toy jumps on my bed, plays with my toys, and sleeps on my bed. And at the end, he or she feels happy for sure. And this is the parts of a story as it's shown in the first page. Remember, when we write a story, we write a beginning, a middle, and an ending. In the beginning, we can write who the characters are and how they feel. When the story takes place, it's Monday morning, as you remember. But in the middle, we write the events of the story. In the correct order for sure. And in the ending, we can write what happens in the end and how the characters feel. As you remember, what happens in the end, Ferdy comes home. And how the characters feel, as you remember also, Ferdy is surprised. Now it's page 38, and I wish all of you will write the paragraph by yourself because you are able to write a story now. But I'll help you. First, now write a story about your favorite toy. Use your work in E and F to help you draw or glue a picture. First of all, the paragraph should have the title, and don't forget, the title should be capital letters. Should start with a capital letter. Or for example, you have Jessie the doll here. This is the title. So each word should start with a capital letter. Each word in that title should start with a capital letter. And you should take space. Then, as you see here, it's. So you will start by mentioning the time. It's. So I choose here. It's Tuesday morning. Jessie the doll wants to play, but Ahmed wants to go to school. Now the toys are alone. She starts to play in his bedroom. She starts to play in his bedroom. She plays with his toys. She jumps on his bed and she sleeps on it. Then what happened? Ahmed comes home. The toys are on the floor. He gets surprised. He gets surprised and angry. He gets surprised and angry. This is the end. So, first, the story has a title. Then, the time itself, it's Tuesday morning. And then the characters as it's shown here, Jessie the doll and Ahmed too. Then the events in the correct order. and at the end, the feeling of the characters. As it's shown here, he gets surprised and angry, and I can see here his doll while she's playing with his toys. So it is easy now to write your own paragraph about your favorite toy. Thank you for listening. See you. Goodbye.